a 20-minute time limit, your referee, Andy Long. Introducing first, currently on the floor, from Norwich, England, weighing 132 pounds, Britani! And her opponent, from San Francisco, California, weighing 138 pounds, Cheerleader, Melissa!
One of the most popular athletes in Shimmer history, Cheerleader Melissa, to battle the younger of the Knight dynasty, Britani Knight, in singles competition.
And we saw Saraya Knight, Britani's mother, out here before the match, giving Britani some, I don't know, directions or maybe a mission pointing towards Cheerleader Melissa.
Those two certainly have a lot of history going back several years in Europe. The chick fight promotion, it was Cheerleader Melissa doing a whole lot of damage to Sweet Saraya. I believe her kneecap got ripped off during the course of a match. A lot of bad blood between the two of them, and it's honestly the first time that I've seen them cross paths near a wrestling ring in several years, and it was to really whisper something in Britani's ear and maybe give her a bit of instructions. I wonder if she has a mission in this match to take out Cheerleader Melissa for Saraya.
Well, Saraya Knight, one of the scariest people I've ever come across. I can only imagine what Britani's mission might be if Saraya cooked it up.
Is Britani prepared to battle as of yet? She looks a little hesitant. And she knows what Melissa brings to the table in a fight just from having seen the previous matches between her mother and Melissa. Well, Melissa's not going to wait. Enough running your mouth to the fans. Just pounding away across the back of Britani Knight.
She like your mama beats you.
Does her mama beat her? I don't know. If she doesn't come through in this matchup, that could take place. And trying to take Melissa off her feet, a shot right to the face it looked like. But Melissa stayed up. Look at the clothesline attempt. Melissa puts on the brakes and takes her off her feet.
Britani Knight not faring too well.
Looks like she may have infuriated Melissa. Lancer with the body slam. Off the ropes, going for that elbow drop, but Britani had it scouted, rolling out to the floor out of harm's way. Gotta say, it's a little interesting to hear the words of Daisy Hayes before this matchup. Apparently, what she's quitting because of what took place with herself and Nakagawa in the Tag Team Championship.
Well, Daisy Hayes was not even dressed to compete, and neither was Nakagawa. Let's look at that. And they were forced to defend their Shimmer Tag Team Championships and lost them because they weren't prepared.
They should always be prepared to wrestle, especially when they haven't defended the titles here at the Eagles Club since winning them.
But they weren't ready. I mean, Daisy Hayes is one of the women who put Shimmer on the map.
That's very true. I mean, no one is going to argue that.
She deserves a lot more respect. And as Shimmer Tag Team Champions, they deserve that respect. And she was treated with none, so I do not blame her for quitting.
Well, I certainly hope that that's not the last that we're going to see of Daisy Hayes here in Shimmer. But right now, Britani Knight just breaking rules left and right, choking cheerleader Melissa on the bottom rope, getting a warning from referee Andy Long. Doing whatever she can to maintain the advantage here against Melissa.
And Saraya must be happy watching this wherever she is. I was going to say, I'd hate to be Britani if she, for some reason, fails in her mission against cheerleader Melissa.
Shot right to the midsection by Melissa, trying to mount some offense here on Britani. Now, camel clutch variation, just sitting down on the back, wrapping the arms around the legs and pulling up on that chin lock. And just mocking Melissa in the hold. Now applying the camel clutch, she sort of looks like one of the killer bees with that wrestling gear.
And Britani Knight apparently making Melissa humble, although Melissa rolling out of Britani's bite on her hand there.
Again, trying to get a few shots in on Britani Knight, but continuing to pound away. Not really any hold-for-hold wrestling here. It's just trying to fight for the advantage, and it was a handful of hair that put Britani back in control, delivering that kick to the back to follow up and getting a near fall.
I actually think that Melissa looks more like Wolverine than the Killer Bees.
Or the franchise.
Yes, or Shane Douglas. I'm going to stay with Wolverine, though.
Big body slam. Deceptive power out of Britani Knight, which we've seen in the past. And just tossing cheerleader Melissa around. Nice suplex. Holding onto the head, maybe looking for a combination here into a neck breaker. For the cover here, not really hooking the leg. Melissa able to get that shoulder up.
Britani wasting some time talking to the official.
Official annoying her by not counting to 3.
Britani needs to stay on cheerleader Melissa.
Britani known for the Nightlight. It's a DDT variation, elevating her opponent off the canvas and driving them head first. No doubt looking to get Melissa in a position to maybe hit that, and right there using a hip attack variation of maneuver that we see often out of Sarah Del Rey.
It was just a devastating hip attack on the apron. Melissa looks like she's maybe trying to shake some cobwebs loose. Kick right to the side of the head, though.
No time to shake cobwebs loose when you're getting kicked in the head after the hip attack. Moves out of the way of that kick. Roll up here from Melissa. Gets a near fall. And an inside cradle to follow up. Getting a burst of energy here. Trying to get a quick pin on Britani Knight. Maybe looking for the air raid crash here. Trying to hoist her up on the shoulders, but Britani fights out of it. And Melissa gets a Samoan drop.
And Dave Prazak, I'm up next wrestling Jessie McKay. I've got to take off and get ready for my match.
All right, Portia Perez unable to get the 3 count here with the Samoan drop. Going for the air raid crash again, it looks like, but Britani blocking the attempt, landing on her feet. Pounding away on the back of Melissa. What does Britani have in mind here? Up on the shoulders of Melissa. Able to take her over as the legs cradled, but only a near fall right there for Britani. Thought that she had her, but only 2, says referee Andy Long. Melissa swings, Britani ducks the attempt. Belly to back suplex right on her neck. Cover. It's perfectly fair. Both of her feet are on the ropes. The referee's not going to count. Trying to get Melissa up, blocks the attempt. Kudo driver. Will we see it? The fans want to see it. Britani Knight elevated, but lands on her feet. Pounding away on the back of Melissa. Trying to get the suplex. Melissa blocks. Has her up. Air raid crash from cheerleader Melissa. rolls her over, cover, and the victory.
The winner of this contest, Cheerleader Melissa.
Had to really fight to get the maneuver, but the air raid crash earns Cheerleader Melissa another victory. No doubt looking to work her way into title contention once again, and Sweet Saraya back at ringside, getting up on the ring and shooting a look at Cheerleader Melissa here. Will these two women come to blows once again, and this time here in Shimmer? Just staring Melissa down and visibly unhappy with Britani Knights showing in that matchup. Obviously didn't do what Saraya wanted to take out Cheerleader Melissa here. Britani gave it her best shot, but it was Melissa with more ring experience and the size and strength advantage that pulled out the victory, and obviously some family problems within the Knight dynasty.